as we go around or not. That wasn't
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a
quite a
peculiar
bit
speed
slow
the
to
brakes as
get
well.
away there, so he's going to cause us issues. Which, trying to get a few people going here. Already got my first comment of the day. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just setting up the chat as we speak. The channel, guys, Formula 1 round 2 from China. Who's with us for this stream? Let's have a look. Welcome, Ross, Mackie, one of my channel admins. Well, chat admin, shall I say. Good to see you joining us once again for another live stream. Do appreciate it. As we just try and get the tyres warmed up. No, I don't want to be doing that.
There's 29 laps of fuel remaining. We're carrying excess fuel. We have extra fuel to burn.
Just trying to have a look at the tyre temperatures there. Bear with me 2 seconds. I'm just going to put my controller on charge so it doesn't die midway through the race, which has happened before. As you can see, a little lock up there. So if you are new to the channel, guys, it's mainly FIFA and simulation games, but however, I have got this game now and I really am enjoying it. Just gonna do a bit of a, just trying to warm through the tyres, as you can see. We did get not a bad qualifying. We finished in P6. I've got a massive lock up there. So it wasn't a bad qualification. So as you can see, we're just going down a long straight here, just trying to warm up the tyres here. Just having a look at the tyre temps. Oh, went a bit wide. Oh god, oh my god, that would have cost us a bit grip there. Nearly lost it, nearly lost control there, but as you can see, we're doing alright. Just gonna try and keep a good gap between us, because as you can see, I don't know who got pole, but they've allowed the group to split up quite badly there, so that could be an issue coming up.
Again, you're breaking up.
As you can hear, Jeff just got a bit mad. What I am going to do, while we've got a few seconds, is I'm going to just turn off the controller volume, and that will be it. Hopefully that will now come through the chat normally. Welcome if you are new. Just going to see if I can change any of these. No. Okay, where would it be? So it's only my second race, guys, so it might be a bit of a challenge here, but we did finish P6 in qualifying, so hopefully this time we can get a good start off the
lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid is formed.
Oh wait, that's what the problem was. Alright, I don't know, are you guys picking up the radio messages? Let me know in the comments. Jeff's just telling me about the start sequence, but I don't know if that's going to be recorded as audio. So anyway, let's try and get a good start. Wait for the last few drivers to get onto the grid. Here we go, lights are out and we are racing. Ricardo bogged that down, but what a start from Max Verstappen there. He launched off the grid, trying to avoid any contact as we go round turn 1. But we may have just clipped the edge of someone there. Daniel Ricciardo, oh, we clipped Hamilton. We've got front wing damage already, and we've got a warning for that collision as well. But up into 5th, so we have gained 1 position as we go down past Valtteri Bottas. Have we got into 4th? Yes, we have. Under braking here. Hamilton in 3rd. We're in 4th. That wasn't a bad start at all. We gained a couple of positions. What a start that was. Let me just have a look. No, this is on pad. And we've run wide. I'm trying to read the comments there. Shouldn't really be doing that while racing, but we are going to lose positions because of that. But who cares? We're in 5th, sorry. Valtteri Bottas took his place back, but no, I am using just a normal controller. I do have a steering wheel from my PC, but it doesn't connect to this until I get an upgrade. Oh my god, a massive lock up there. And that's going to probably cost me some more time. It allows Valtteri Bottas to edge away there. Oh, what a move. Max Verstappen going around the outside. We'll try to. We hold our position really well. We've got a really good start according to Jeff. As we go down the long straight. Weather report.
Rain is imminent. Rain is imminent.
Oh, so we could have a wet race, but look at that. Max Verstappen going around it, trying to go down the inside into the hairpin turn. He holds it well, and he does get fifth off us. So we go back to our starting position. Rain is forecast in the next lap or so. So not the best of scenarios for us. Our first wet race could be occurring. So welcome, guys. Max Verstappen always really just slowed down there, and that could be another warning for us there, but luckily the stewards class that as a racing incident, so we do keep the pressure on Max Verstappen, trying to maybe forcing him into a mistake here. We're going to look down the inside, are we? No, he's a bit too far away, maybe try to do him under braking. Max Verstappen in 5th, Perez in 7th, just behind us. We're going to look down the inside here. He closed the door really well, but going to run wide. Try and catch him under braking here. Trying to get the accelerator on early. Good braking again from Max Verstappen, and he does slam the door on us once again. But he's got a really good exit there. He's pulled away, but we should have a slipstream. Down into braking. We're going to look down the inside. Bit of a lock up, and Verstappen holds on again. But what a race this is. Lap 2 of 28. As we look down the inside, oh, we've got it. Lovely move there. Up into 5th we go. Max Verstappen will now have the slipstream on us, and he'll grab his position back, but then we can then get the toe off him as well, and we'll try and do him on the braking again.
Couldn't receive that. Repeat the message.
I don't know why Jeff keeps repeating the same message, but Verstappen is giving up that position. Over the start finish straight we go. Lovely lap. Look at that, lap times dropping. 1:45.9 from Valtteri Bottas.
Entering lap 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
DRS is now enabled as well. Don't know if you can hear what Jeff's saying to me, but if you can, let me know in the comments. He's just reporting that everything, like the DRS has been enabled, stuff like that. But Valtteri Bottas is really pulling away from us here. He's easily a good few seconds ahead. You can just see him leaving us in the distance. There you go. We're just trying to put the gap, 4-second gap ahead of us. But if we can get within DRS range, then that would be good. But we are challenging. Obviously, I haven't got this on the hardest setting just yet, so I'm trying to adjust to the game. Trying to hold opposition on the track, and I think there's spots of rain coming, guys. Rain was imminent when we done the radio check with Jeff, the engineer, on our pit wall, and there is rain coming. A few spots dripping around, so we've got to be aware of that. But look at that, we're closing down on Valtteri Bottas. He sits in 4th, we're in 5th, we're on the super soft. Bottas on the soft, so the rain is falling. Hopefully the stream isn't too bad, guys. Let me know in the comments if you are enjoying it. If you are new here, feel free to subscribe. Don't know why my streams seems to have frozen just then. Hang on. Hopefully it'll catch back up. There you go. So the stream isn't too bad of quality, hopefully, guys. So hopefully you guys are enjoying it. It is live, so again, are we going to see a safety car in this race? It is possible. Vettel's in 1st place, as you can see. I have got subtitles on. Coming Raikkonen. Thank you very much, Ross Mackie, for letting me know about the stream quality. As Verstappen,
The distance to the leader is 6.8 seconds.
so we're losing distance in that final sector, but I do believe we can catch them at some point during this Grand Prix, maybe during pit stops. But 6.8 seconds is between us and Vettel in pole in 1st place. But the race has got a long way to go. 24 more laps of pure racing here in China, I believe it is. We've lost half a second there, so he's putting a gap out on us here. 5.5 seconds away from Valtteri Bottas. Verstappen has closed the gap on us. Maybe the rain is beginning to take a part here. weather report.
We'll be seeing at least 20 minutes of light rain.
20 minutes of light rain. Do we pit in, guys? Or do we just take the chance of staying out here? What we will have to do is keep an eye on what the other cars are doing, as we try and edge away from Max Verstappen.
Gap to car in front is 5.5 seconds.
Valtteri Bottas really is pulling out lap after lap, trying to avoid getting caught by us and the chasing pack here. Verstappen in 6th still. We're sitting comfortably in 5th. Hopefully the stream's not lagging out too much, because obviously I haven't streamed this game before, and yeah, we're doing pretty well. Yellow flag, someone's gone off somewhere around here. Oh wow, Valtteri Bottas is out the race. Wow, that was a shock. Valtteri Bottas has pulled out of the Grand Prix, and we will now get promoted up to 4th place. No one in the pits, just Jeff. Run a bit wide, trying to keep this race in line here. So I have got the racing line on just to give us a hand for this the second race of the season.
Okay, be careful on those slicks. These conditions are making the line a bit greasy, but we're still nowhere near the changeover point.
There you go, Jeff just telling us he doesn't think we're near the changeover point just yet, but we are losing time on the front, the leading pack. Driver in front.
Hamilton ahead. The gap to the car ahead is 7.7 seconds.
Confirmation of how far ahead he is.
Fresh softs. We think they've got one more stop. The
So,
time last lap was a 1:47.3.
I don't think anyone's pitted in yet,
Some
but
information on Verstappen. They have some kind of mechanical problem.
oh, Verstappen may have an issue. Wow. So it's gonna be what a Grand Prix where there's going to be technical issues all over the field, because we've already had one retirement. Valtteri Bottas, maybe with a brake failure, I don't know yet. But DRS is still labelled apparently. As we go down the long straight, trying to catch the. Oh wow, that was a massive lock up. That was huge. That was absolutely massive.
I know these conditions are tough, but bear with it. I don't think the track is ready for intermediates yet.
And here we go again. Look at that aeroplane. So, still they say no intermediates
So
just
the
yet.
gap to our teammate is 17.1 seconds.
And you can see we're just pushing the car to the absolute limits here. It's a McLaren Honda. But we are struggling in these conditions. So if you are new to the channel, guys, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe as well. Remember, you can donate via Stream.
Extra fuel target +1.
Streamlabels is available. Streamlabels.com/t.tricks, exactly the same as the channel name. But anyway, let's try and go for it. Remember, we have a social media page as well, where you can suggest ideas for a new bit of content, which is facebook.com/t.tricks. Again, the same as the channel name. So here we go. Oh god, corner cutting. Gotta be careful of that. Yeah, I'm debating going into the pits, but Jeff, the engineer, is saying don't bother. He doesn't think it's the right time, but I'm gonna have a look to see maybe if we could, where we'd come out of. Oh, look at the tyre wear as well. It's quite huge. Yeah, we'd come out in temporary. Well, we'd come out in 17th if we were to pit now. So I don't know. I'm going to keep an eye on the front two, or the front three. Sorry, Hamilton and all them. If they pit in, then we'll obviously have to maybe do the same. But these conditions aren't suiting us one bit. And still no one's pitted in, so maybe it's not that wet. Maybe it's just my poor racing. 13.7 behind the leader as well, which is getting a bit worrying. Oh, Marcus Ericsson's. Oh, safety car. Oh god. We've got to reduce the pace.
Make sure to keep it positive.
So as you can see, Delta Pace is the top right corner. So what we're going to do is now we may have the chance to pit, but we'll see what Jeff thinks. Trying to lose our position here. So safety car has come out, guys. So which means we have to catch the back of the queue, which will be behind Lewis Hamilton. What I'm thinking is how do we maintain our position, because cars will pit in now. So Marcus Ericsson.
Okay, I think it might be just about time to come and change these tyres.
So Jeff thinks we should pit and come out in 17th, but
okay, slow down. Your delta
we keep running wide, so maybe it
too
is.
fast. Reduce your pace.
Maybe it is time to pit in. Jeff seems to think so as well. So guys, quick question, do we pit in now or do we take the chance of going for another lap? That is the question. We'll see what the other three do ahead of us, because if we can get into first place and bang out a couple of average laps, then we'll be alright. But the way we're going to come out, let's wait and see if anyone pits in a second or so.
Repeat that, there's interference.
Shut up, Jeff.
Got that confirmed.
More updates. More.
Okay, copy that.
So still no one's pitted in. I'm going to take the chance. Yeah, Ross Mackey, you said it as well, man. I'm going to just go for it. It is getting slippery. You can just feel the car just trying to pull away on every corner here. But we can't even catch the safety car queue. That's what the worst thing. But at least that delta time has disappeared, so it should give us a chance to actually allow us to catch up. Oh, heavy braking. We've got no grip as well, which is the other problem. The tyres are shot already. Plus that nose damage is probably affecting us a little bit more. So
We're considering switching to an alternate strategy. Do you want to change or
what
stick
is
to
Jeff
plan
saying
A?
about this strategy? Gonna have a look at this strategy once we come off these corners. I don't like. Are we falling too far back on wrong corners?
Understood, copy that.
Well, no, that was
This
bad.
lap, please.
Whoops. I think we're gonna get a thing for that. So I was so focused on looking at the actual strategy. Let me just see. That was dangerous, but so there you go. Let's have a look where we've come
Your
out.
front wing is damaged. Performance will be affected.
13th. If we pit right now, we come out in 13th. I'm just going to just wait and see what these guys do. So we have got the safety car queue. You can see the safety car just ahead of us. I'm trying to avoid the curve now because they're going to be greasy as anything. So we are behind the safety car. And look at this. 1, 2. Oh wow. So we're going to go for another lap.
You may overtake the car ahead. Pass the car ahead.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because I've just seen a few of them pitting in front of us, so we'll stay behind Sebastian Vettel. No, the thing is, what we've done is we've taken a chance here. We've gone for one more lap, and it says Verstappen, and this could work in our favour because look how wet it's getting now. It's becoming a bit unsafe.
Fernando has just pitted.
So Fernando's pitted, so this is going to work in our favour because all the cars ahead of us are pitting in, or behind us are pitting in. So if you look at where it says to come out, Verstappen's just got past Raikkonen. Did Raikkonen pit then, or is it just a good move? Don't know. It's a bit strange. I thought
Okay,
Raikkonen...
box. We're adjusting the strategy. Come in this lap.
There you go, so they've made the decision to change our strategy. We will box this lap at the end of it. Come the end of this lap, we will be in the pits and we will come out in about 10th, maybe 11th. Trying to be careful here. Just trying to stick behind Sebastian Vettel. And then Q's beginning to form back up here. So safety car has really built this back up, so we are going to probably come out in a really awkward position, but I do believe in our skillful racing style, so can we, if the safety car speeds us up a little bit, we would have been alright. Welcome guys, we are, oh, the safety car's going in this lap.
Like it's probably about time we change tyres. It's a bit of a crossover period for sure, but the longer we stay out,
oh dear,
this
is just gone completely wrong.
The safety car is in this
Just
lap.
watching.
When the field accelerates, remember, there is no overtaking until the green flags. Safety car in this lap.
So here we go guys, we're almost racing again, we're just behind Vettel, is packing up the field. So our strategy hasn't worked. We're just waiting to see what he's going to floor it as soon as he comes off this corner here. He's backed up the field a long way here. Look at this, he's almost got them to a stop here. Here he goes, you can see he's going for it. We're going to go for it. We're going to come out in a really bad place, but he's pitted. And we've run wide. We've run wide, what a stupid mistake. Oh, look at all the field pitting in. And we're going to go for one more lap. Yeah, the rain is awful and because of the slow pace, but look at this, we are resuming racing. We need a good lap though to make the most of this. Our tyres are absolutely shot to pieces here. Raikkonen on the inters, he'll have a lot more grip here. We decided to try and chance it for one more lap. We've got absolutely no grip here. Maybe this decision was the worst one we've made all Grand Prix. Here we go. Raikkonen right up our backside here. We make the one defensive move that we've got. A bit of a lock up. Back on the accelerator. We've knocked up our race here. But we had to chance it. It's Raikkonen. Oh, he's rammed us surely.
Box this lap, please. We need to get you on new tyres and move on to a different strategy.
Raikkonen goes past. Hamilton next up for us to defend against, but we've got absolutely no grip here. We're just a sitting duck here. As Ricciardo tries to go past. Oh really? Felipe Massa does so. Ricciardo and Perez fighting. Kvyat as well. This is we may have mucked up our race here. Oh god, I've got no grip. Absolutely no grip at all there. We just try and muscle our way back onto the track. We're the only guys still on super soft, so maybe I should have pitted, but I thought we'd take the chance. It hasn't worked out, but our strategy could work because we are going to have a longer stint on the tyres, on the inters. So Verline and Alonso is watching that battle. Verline has taken Alonso, has he? Yes he has. We're going to try and just block them off here. As we break in. Oh wow, Verline's just smashing our car up there. And we are going to pit this lap. Oh, look at this. Hulkenberg and us just having a battle there. So into the pits we go. And then we'll brake just before the line. Just about got that right. So our decision to try and long it out hasn't really worked at all. And that was a poor decision. We are going to get a new nose put on. Let's see if we hit that in the first lap.
Complete, go now.
And off we go back into the race. We are going to be last. As you see the safety car there just pulled up.
One stop to go. One stop left in this
So we go back out. We are not going to get points at this rate, but we've now got fresh tyres, so we can maybe, oh god, they're not warm, try and catch the front packs, but as expected. It's not going to always be easy, as you see. We're just trying to catch the...
Fuel target is +1. Faster engine modes are available.
We are struggling in this race. These conditions haven't suited us one bit. We've got a really good qualifying time, and we took a chance. With 17 laps to go, we did take a chance, but it hasn't paid off. The only way anything could change in this race is if safety car comes out, or our strategy to long out the tyres works. But we are sitting in last place. Maybe a bit of a stupid decision to go one more lap, but I actually thought the conditions weren't too bad, but obviously they have changed and the rain has sustained. As you look at the, oh god, lock up. And again I've run wide on that corner. It's the same corner I do it on every single lap. So is our race over because of that? Just trying to get back up to racing speed here. Poor decision. Driver in front.
Palmer is ahead of you. Our gap to the car
Look at that, 15.6 seconds ahead.
Seconds. They're on fresh inters. We think they've got one more stop. The time last lap was a 2:21.3.
So we are struggling massively in this race. But who cares? Who cares, guys? We are in the McLaren Honda. As we look to just try and close the gap on a few people. We're 20 seconds behind, but obviously we did stop last lap. And as long as we maintain a good speed, we'll catch them pretty easily. However, I don't see us catching that main pack. But stranger things have happened. You can barely even see the circuit ahead of us with all this rain on the screen. Trying to get that off, but it's not really working. Look at that, we've already taken off a second of their time. Just trying to get a bit of a run through the circuit now. Try not to run too wide around any corners, just catch the apex. And again, can we maintain it? Yes we do. No, it's got to apply a bit more pressure. And oh, there's a bit of debris in the circuit there, just on the apex. But we are quite a good distance behind Jolyon Palmer, but we are taking off about 2 seconds a lap. So it won't take us too long to catch up, but where will we finish at this rate? I don't see us even matching the team goal for this race. Weather report.
We'll see light rain transition into heavy within 15 minutes time.
Oh no, it could. It's going to be a full wet race, guys. 15 minutes, so that's lap 20 odd. Lap 22 roughly. And laps. Oh god, this race is going to be a nightmare for us. We're no good in these wet conditions, but we now know when the rain is supposed to fall, so it might not always be a bad thing. 18 point.
Heavy rain in around 15 minutes time. 15 minutes.
Behind Jolyon Palmer, who sits in 17th. The thing is, this field is so struck out, it's actually quite weird. There's no real big groups of drivers together. As you can see, we're just struggling in these wet conditions. Lap 13. And the laps are flying by, I have to say. I only had two or three under the safety car. We did make the mistake of trying to be clever on that strategy. It didn't work out, unfortunately, for us, but I thought we did make a brave decision, one that didn't work out for us. So if you are watching the stream, guys, feel free to drop me a message or a comment. And let me know what you guys think. If you are new, hit that like button and subscribe. Don't know how long I'll be streaming this for, probably till the end of the race, maybe even one more after this, but I don't know. Got other recordings to be doing as well. So try and just match. Oh, look at that, we are catching Jolyon Palmer at a good rate of speed, but Not really anything to get, oh god, excited about at the moment, because we are struggling in these wet conditions. That was a good exit to that corner though. We'll hold it up. Yeah, Ross Mackey, I did take the chance, and unfortunately it didn't work out, but I think we had to be honest, I think we had to take the chance. If we didn't, then we'd have rued it later on, so it could have worked out. Yeah, that's why I think we had to take it. It was just the fact that on that lap that where Vettel pitted as the safety car came in, I thought, oh yeah, we'll get one more lap, but obviously the conditions were just a bit too wet, and obviously it did cost us a lot of time as well. 16.1 behind Jolyon Palmer in 17th, we sit 18th. Valtteri Bottas out the race, as well as Marcus Ericsson, so he did not finish the race, them two drivers. Valtteri Bottas, by the sound of it, had a brake failure, and Marcus Ericsson had a spin and obviously went into a wall.
Okay in this weather? We're watching the amount of standing water on the road. For now, we think it's safe to stay with the Inter.
I don't know, I'm debating should we go on to early wets? Weather report.
We should see heavy rainfall on track in about 10 minutes.
Do we take the chance of changing our tyres earlier than the rest? Because as much as we're not being competitive, but I don't know, I want to try and catch them, but I feel they're too far ahead. Let's have a look at the split, the next time split. Oh wow, was there an accident or something? Jolyon Palmer was just caught up by about 3 seconds in that one section there, one sector. So I don't know, I'm beginning to think, should we change our tyres early, or do we wait and go to the wets at the last possible opportunity? It could have worked out. It didn't in this race, unfortunately, which is a shame. But it was a chance I think we had to take. If we didn't, I think we'd have regretted it. So just try to catch Jolyon Palmer in 17th, maybe apply a bit of pressure to him. Just keeping an eye on the tyre wear of the tyres of other drivers around us. So let's have a look at the next split. We are catching them at a good rate of speed, Jolyon Palmer in 17th. 10 seconds, guys, so we could actually catch him within 2 laps at the rate we're going. Oh god, as long as we don't muck it up, but we're driving like that. Oh wow, as long as we don't hit the gravel trap, we'll be alright. Oh, that was good driving. We're just sliding out a bit more now, so the weather is definitely on the turn. I might have to go and bite the bullet and get the wet tyres on earlier. Obviously if the safety car comes out, then that would help us right now with our strategy. Look at that, we've already taken half a second off Jolyon Palmer in that first sector. But here we go again, left hander. Just got to watch this, don't want to run out onto that, don't want to aquaplane in these conditions. Don't know if they've brought back the red flag in this Formula 1 season, but hopefully not. Hopefully they'll allow us to race in these conditions. It's not the best, don't get me wrong, there is still debris on that corner there, on the far bend, or the far curve. Braking early for this corner, so it's one we seem to lock up run wide on a lot. 6 seconds, guys, we've already taken another 3 and a bit seconds off that Jolyon Palmer in 17th. Just feel the car edging away from us a little bit as we do reach speed. And we are reaching almost full speed here. We're in gear 8. And we have to brake early because obviously it's wet conditions, and we locked it up again. Somehow we may just hold it, and we have. What a bit of driving that was. Just wait and see if anyone pits in. No one pitting in this lap, so they all believe it's still safe to continue on these intermediate tyres. We'll then agree with their decision. Over the start finish straight. And look at that, 4 second gap, guys. We've caught, I did say within 2 laps. We've just got to be patient here, try not to run too wide again, which we do. Oh, can we hold it? Can we hold it?
There's a viable strategy change available to us.
We're going to have a look at what Jeff thinks. We'll keep the current one. only because I wanted him to tell me we're going onto the wet tyres. He didn't, so we'll continue with these tyres for now. They're saying coming earlier to go onto inters, but the weather is due to change in just a few minutes time, so they're saying the wet weather is likely, the rain is going to get heavier, so why would I want to change onto inters? That wouldn't make any more sense. As you can see, the rain is definitely getting heavier as we go around the circuit, and it's getting darker as well. As look at this, guys, look who we're on the tail of. Pascal Wehrlein and Jolyon Palmer have been caught up here.
They're static over the radio. Say again.
It's static over the radio due to the weather, mate, but try not to lock up here or run into the back of Jolyon Palmer and Pascal Wehrlein, who are racing each other. I don't think they realise how close we are behind them here as we get sprayed by the car.
Say that again. Having trouble receiving.
And I don't know why, but here we go. Look at this. Oh wow, Alonso's got an issue. Oh what?
Illegal maneuver. Cede that position or receive a penalty.
Alonso's got an issue.
Okay, clear.
Alonso has a massive issue. I don't think he's going to be able to pit. I didn't even see the yellow flags, to be honest. So we did have to give back the position. But I was a bit surprised at that, I have to say. And I don't know if Alonso's going to even make it back to the pits. He has got an issue. Hopefully that doesn't affect our race either. But look at the wet conditions here, really playing a part here. But we have really done well to catch up with these two. And we have gained a place. Fernando Alonso will probably get back to the pits and have to retire. I don't know if it was maybe a puncture or if, maybe another mechanical issue. But here we go, we've taken both Jolyon Palmer and Pascal Wehrlein, and up into 15th we go, so that was a good bit of racing there. Jolyon Palmer also got past Pascal Wehrlein, but that doesn't matter, we've got the other pack to chase, and that's who we're going for now. And we're only 6.9 away from Kevin Magnussen in 14th, so if we keep up this rate of pace, we could catch him up. Just wait and see if Fernando Alonso comes up. Maybe get a puncture, I don't know. Wasn't clear to see, but didn't look good for Fernando as we nearly ran into, as all three of us, me, Wehrlein and Jolyon Palmer, nearly ran into the back of him there on the exit. But yeah, Fernando's just going to the pits, as according to Jeff, but even though we've got a notice then that a few moments before that. And look at that, we are catching Magnussen at a good rate of speed as well. But I'm beginning to think maybe we should take an early chance onto the wet tyres here. Fernando Alonso has come out the pit, so bear with me guys, I'm just having a look at the comments. Nothing new there, so we're fine. But look at the weather. I'm just waiting to see if anyone pits in on this lap. Doesn't look like it. Just wait and see. Then I'm taking the chance of going in early onto the wet. Doesn't look like it. As Magnussen is the next target for us to catch up with. This strategy, have we made a brave decision by lasting that one extra lap? Are our tyres going to be as fresh as the others, if not fresher? No one goes into the pits yet.
We're expecting you in around 2 laps, and we'll be putting you on the intermediate tyres.
That strategy is going to be changed, so it's not going to be inters, it's going to be full wets for the last 10 laps of the race, well 8 laps of the race, as we struggle here to maintain our position on the track due to the weather. But look at the circuit guys, it is absolutely soaking here as we go onto the nose cam to follow our driver here down. Look at that, 4.6, we are definitely catching them at a good rate of speed. Probably by the end of the lap, if not the start of lap 19, we'll catch them all. But the weather is definitely playing a part in this Grand Prix today. I do welcome you all to China to watch the remaining laps of this Grand Prix, and it's been a good race so far. We've had the safety car, we've had the rain, we've had issues, we've had accidents. There's been a lot going on here in China. As we go down to our corner of death here, and we've locked it up again. No, we haven't, we actually maintained that. Look at that, 4 seconds, and we're still out of our team target here. But look at this, we're really going for it. Nose cam showing us how close we are to the edges of the circuit. But look at this, as we go back to our normal TV pod camera, we're absolutely alone on the circuit at the moment. A bit early on the brakes so we don't lock it up here. Trying to catch the apex, and he does so. No one into the pits yet. Oh no, someone's taking a chance. Someone's in the pits, I don't know who it is, but someone's gone into the pits. There's a couple of them here going into the pits here. We're going to have a look.
There's going to be a huge downpour in the next couple of minutes.
Perez, Carlos Sainz, and Vettel's just come out the pits as well, so he's sticking to the inters. Wow, didn't expect that. I thought it would have gone on full wets with the heavy rain forecast. Maybe he had an issue. As we're going to get caught up behind him here, and he is causing us a bit of time here. As we try and look down the inside, he'll hold that off surely. Yep. That's one of the former world champions. We go down the inside. Them under braking, and I think we've got it. We've taken Sebastian Vettel. Sebastian Vettel drops even further behind, but we go up into 11th place above our team goal. Our team goal was 12th. We're above that now. And you know what, if the weather stays like, if the conditions stay like this, we'll stay out. But right now, I still think the wets will do us all the good here as we begin to get closer to the end of the race. Lap 19 of 28. It could have worked out like Ross Mackay said, Ross Mackey, sorry, as we lock up, trying to fight the car. Stun the circuit. Kevin Magnussen still ahead of us by all of a couple of seconds. But that is it, we are catching them. Vettel's still behind us. He'll then try and use his slipstream, but we're not going to allow him to do so. Early full power here. Well then, should be been on the braking here. Oh, bit of a collision, bit of a tap of the wheels. We'll go down the inside again on the racing line and push him wide, and that works for us. Just wait and see if anyone else pits. Oh, there's numerous cars going into the pits, but we're going to stay out because we've still got the fresh inters from our earlier start. Just looking to see if anyone goes on the full wets here.
The pit window is opened.
No one's on full wets, so they all agree that the inters are still the best choice of tyre, as we ran a bit wide here. But look at that, guys, we're up to 7th place, and all of this has become because of our longer lap strategy. As much as I didn't feel it was going to work, but you know what, it may just do so. I don't think anyone's on full wets, but a bit of a lock up, but who cares? We're still behind Daniel Kvyat. Look at the rain, it's just pouring down here as we try and a bit of pressure. Oh wow, we took a good exit out of this corner. We'll go around the outside here. We're going to try go around the outside here. Bit of this lock up here. As long as we don't lock it up, we'll be alright. I'm taking.
Safety car.
Oh, not it. Not again. Kimi Raikkonen's out. Oh, what a disappointment. All of that. But luckily, we done the overtake just before the safety car was deployed, but how disappointing is that? The second safety car of the race, guys. Just trying to debate, just having a look to see where we come out. If we were to pit 13th, so I'm not going to take the chance. I'm going to try and make these tyres last us till the end of the Grand Prix. Tyre wear is becoming an issue, but right now I feel that staying out is the only option we really have to maintain our position. No one else is pitting, so we're going to stay out. Safety car queue quite a distance ahead, but we're going to follow. Oh wow, Grosjean in 4th. We sit in 5th place, guys, after dropping all the way down to 18th place. Actually dead last, but 17 drivers remain. Kimi Raikkonen, Valtteri Bottas and Marcus Ericsson all retired with different issues, as we just catch up with a safety car queue here. As you can see, safety car has been deployed due to Kimi Raikkonen's issue. Look, I'm surprised Fernando Alonso was able to stay out. His car looked pretty, quite surprised at that. Just having a look at tyre wear again. Oh, went past it. What screen was it, that one? So it could be a challenge, but I actually feel that it'd be the best option we have is to stay out. I don't see us doing much else than staying out in this Grand Prix. If we just stay behind, oh god, that's a bit of grip there. As we stay behind Grosjean, no one's been lapped I don't think, so there's no issue about letting drivers behind go past. I'm reading your comments while I'm racing as well, so if you are new, make sure you do subscribe guys, as we just floor it down to the hairpin, the U-turn. What? Is Grosjean going into the pits?
Pass the car ahead. We are authorised to take the position from the car ahead.
Hang on, why is he telling me to go past Grosjean?
Okay, you may overtake the car ahead. Pass the car ahead.
Why? That don't make sense to me. Why is he telling me to go past Grosjean? One minute telling me to go past him, and the next is saying stay behind him. I don't understand that, but okay, we'll stay behind him now. I'm gonna put him under all sorts of pressure. So, Grosjean in 4th, Massa is in 3rd place. There's one for the books, isn't there? I think it's Max Verstappen in 2nd, I may be incorrect. Can't really see his name, but Massa in 3rd, we're in 4th, Kvyat, Grosjean 4th, we're in 5th, sorry. Daniel Kvyat in 6th. So let's have a quick look at the race director, see who's where. There you go, Hamilton, Ricciardo, Massa, Grosjean, Kvyat, Vettel, wow. And then obviously the 3 retirements at the back. But no one on super wet tyres. We're the only team on the 1 stop. And I don't know, is this going to play into our hands, or is it going to be an error on our half? That is a good question. Just trying to keep a good close distance to me and Grosjean here for the restart. I don't know when it is, but hopefully at the end of this lap, so we can get 5 or 6 laps of solid racing. The safety car really is backing them up, so it could be the end of this lap. This is what they've done to us last time as well, backed us all right up. Look at the tyre wear though. So here we go, down along the straight again.
Okay, some information on Kvyat. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of
Oh,
problem with
we're
the
going to have another retirement with Kvyat. He's sitting in 6th, although hopefully not. Just trying to annoy Sebastian Grosjean there. Romain Grosjean, sorry, not Sebastian. Daniel Kvyat still behind us. Apparently they may have a technical issue with the car. Vettel in 7th, will look to apply pressure on him. We decide not to pit in at all now, we're going to go for it. Oh come on man, Romain Grosjean. One more lap of the safety car looks likely here.
Didn't catch that. Say again.
So here we go, back around the Grand Prix. We're not doing too badly in this race, despite us having the longer used tyres. We've only stopped the once as well, And the safety car's really backed up the whole circuit here. Look at this. Just gradually just crawling around the circuit. And this is why drivers do get annoyed in Formula 1, because the tyres are going to start cooling down. Did fall a bit too far behind there, so just have to accelerate a bit harder than we'd have wanted to. But what's this? I don't know who is it. Lewis Hamilton in first place. He'll back the circuit up in a moment if there is this lap. Here we go. Still that debris on that corner, so.
Safety car in this lap. Safety
There you go. Lewis Hamilton will back them up. Look at this. Oh, what's going on here? Ricciardo. Did Ricciardo just make a massive mistake there? Trying to avoid hitting Hamilton. Look likely. Hamilton's backed them all up. Oh, come on.
I think we're still on the right tyres for the time being.
We're just caught behind. Here, we don't want to get caught out by it when Hamilton goes for it here. He's backed them all up pretty well. So we're just trying to stay in the line here.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Shut up, Jeff. Are we allowed to overtake yet? We've got a better exit though.
Green flag.
Grosjean there, and we're going to look down the inside, and we've got it. And we got it straight on that green flag. Grosjean was sleeping. We go up to 4th with 4 laps left of the Grand Prix. What a move that was. A brave one, but it's one we had to make. With 4 laps to go, Massa is our next target. Can we get off podium? Can we get a podium finish? What a race this would be if we can. Luck has been on our side during this Grand Prix. Here we go. Here's Massa in our sights.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
That's fine, we've got 5 laps of fuel remaining, says Jeff. As we look down the inside of Massa. No contact. And we're through into 3rd place. These, we've suddenly seem to have got adjusted to the settings here in China. The wet race was a bit of a challenge early on, but look at this Ricciardo. Has Ricciardo got an issue? Because here we go again. Trying not to catch him with the front wing. It gives us space. Oh, we did catch him a little bit, but not too major. As we go down the inside and into 2nd place. Lewis Hamilton in 1st. We're in 2nd, Ricciardo 3rd.
Repeat the message.
Massa 4th as we lock up, trying to break for the corner. Gives Ricciardo an opportunity to come back at us, which he will take eventually, you'd feel, as we run wide. So Hamilton pulls away. As we go up to 8th gear, Ricciardo really is catching us here. Look at this. Ricciardo should catch us. It's going to give him the space on that out in the down the inside. We'll then catch. Oh, we've locked up. We've locked up. We've run wide, and that gives Ricciardo and Massa an opportunity here. But we get back in front of Massa. We've got Ricciardo who goes up back up into 2nd place. Ricciardo's pitted. Ricciardo's gone into the pits. Hamilton stays out. Down through the right, long right-hander, up the hill and then onto the right-hander. Still we sit in 2nd place. With no grip on our tyres here, on the front tyres. They're really shot to pieces, but it was a risk we have to take if we want a podium here in China. Our 2nd Grand Prix of the season. Do you know what? We've done really well to go from last to here. Hamilton edging away, which you'd expect with his top of the range McLaren, Mercedes, McLaren, whatever it is. I don't even know what it is. Mercedes racing. But we'll aim to just keep second place, we'll aim to pull out a nice gap between both sides. And remember, we have got another live stream coming up of FIFA this afternoon as well.
Repeat that. There's interference.
Just looking at that timestamp, and we are catching him at 0.3 of a second a lap. What per section there? As you go down the right-hander again, the long right-hander. It's a really long one, but can we maintain our position on the circuit? Yes, we can. Down the long straight.
3 laps of fuel remaining.
3 laps of fuel, so we're dead on target for the fuel. As we go down the long straight, Hamilton will pull away here. This is where his car will dominate it. He's already on that hairpin there, on the U-turn. As we try and just put a bit of pressure on him here. And we've actually got a really good exit from the corner. We avoid the gravel trap, and Hamilton will go around again.
They have an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
And Massa still in third. We try and see what the gap is to Hamilton. He's opened it up again, back to 5 seconds. Over the right-hander again, up the hill and then round. We've run wide. The tyres are absolutely shot here. Just trying to maintain position, but Massa will then gain on us from that mistake. Let's have a look at the tyre wear here. The tyre wear situation. Look at that. Red tyres now. 75% wear with 2 laps to go. This is worrying here. But we're still in second place, and our first ever podium of the season here in China could be on the cards, as long as we keep it calm, keep it steady, and just finish the race where we are. Just don't make any silly mistakes. Remember, we still have that one flashback available that we can use per Grand Prix, but right now I don't think we need to use it. Here we go. Hamilton long run into the distance. Massa's having a really good battle for third place at the moment, so he's distracted. Hamilton pulling out a 6.2 second lead over us. We're 2.4 ahead of Felipe Massa in third place. So here we go. Oh god. Oh, we've hit a bit of the grass, but we're still on circuit. That's cost us a lot of time though. Massa has an opportunity to gain on us here, and he should do. I don't know whether he'll catch us, but he should have really put more pressure on us there. Will he look down the inside? Nope. Vettel's still on his case. Sebastian Vettel right up Massa's backside there as we go round once again for lap 27 now here in China. And Massa really has caught us up, as has Sebastian Vettel. We look to go to the outside line as we look at the gap, 9.1 in just a few laps from Lewis Hamilton. Just shows the difference in the cars as we go round the corners here. The last couple of laps have flown past. Massa still right up our tail. Vettel in fourth. Goes Hamilton.
2 laps of fuel left.
Are we going to have enough fuel in the tank? Well, that is the worry now here in China. We've run wide again, and that's going to cost us surely. It hasn't though, because Massa hasn't put enough pressure on us there. But he might now as he goes down the inside. We'll look to take the outside line, and we still maintain our position. And Vettel may look down at the outside of him here. Vettel just slots back in the position behind him. As we look just to wrap up this lap here with absolutely no grip on our tyres. Look at this. 83 and 77. One contact on our tyres could actually destroy our whole race. As we look down the last couple of laps here. One more lap after this to go. Here we go. Hamilton's definitely won the Grand Prix, there's no issue about that, unless he has an issue. But here we go. Here we go guys, the last lap is just a few seconds away. Down the long straight, Massa really under pressure here from Vettel. We take the early braking and then the early line. That's the early apex on the way out. Look at Vettel. Vettel was right off his backside of Massa there. Didn't make the move though. as we start the final lap of the Grand Prix in 2nd place, all the way up from 18th. We've had 3 retirements, 2 safety cars, and look at this. The pressure is really on here as we go round the last lap. Massa still being hunted by Sebastian Vettel. Vettel a bit too far away to make a move on that corner, but here we go. We are still in 2nd place with absolutely no tyres. Fuel is becoming an issue though. Are we going to have enough fuel in the tank? That is the next question. That is the worry we've got now. Is fuel going to have enough fuel? Are we going to have enough fuel in the tank to finish this race? The fuel light is flashing. There you go, we just had to put it onto lean just to finish this race. We've absolutely floored it the whole way through it. Hopefully that will give us enough fuel to get through the race, the last couple of corners. Still in 2nd place. Hamilton has surely won the Grand Prix. We should have enough fuel now, but look at this. The battle is really hotting up for 3rd place. Is Vettel going to get him? No. Race winner is Lewis Hamilton. Are we going to claim 2nd? Round the penultimate corner. The last corner of the race. And we've done it. We've got 2nd place in round 2 of China. Checker flag.
Yes, 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 we're on the podium. Good job this weekend. Great drive, thank you.
Massa in 3rd, Vettel 4th. What a race that was. Right down to the wire. That was crucial. Absolute crucial there. That is absolutely brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Hamilton wins it. But what a race from our strategy to the win. Well, into 2nd, sorry. But that could have been something special. It didn't turn out to be, but the team seem happy as they get out of their cars. And there you go, look at the podium. Lewis Hamilton wins the race. Felipe Massa and our driver is on the grid there as well in 2nd place. Brilliant way to end the Grand Prix as we get the champagne popped and enjoy the celebrations. So let's have a look what that does. We're up into wow. 2nd. We only done 1 stop in that race, which was crazy. 18 points for us. And we go up into 3rd place on in the constructors, in the drivers, sorry. And Ferrari, Mercedes AMG Petronas in 2nd, and McLaren in 3rd. Driver standings, as I said, Hamilton leads, Vettel is 2nd. We're in 3rd after that stunning performance there, and that will be that. Absolutely incredible racing there. So yeah, let me know guys what you guys think of that. Do you want to see more Formula 1 content on the channel? Let me know in the comments below. Anyway guys, that is round 2 done, so we'll be back soon for another live stream very soon, maybe some more FIFA stuff like that. So there you go. Stunning race for us. Look at this. We're miles ahead in the rivalry now. 8 clear. Roughly 7 clear, sorry. So look at that. Bit more interest from Toro Rosso. Renault are interested. Force India. Williams are even looking at us now Ferrari as well, Sauber and Haas, all of them are interested, barring Mercedes, who aren't really that bothered. So yeah, good result. What's next? What's the next Grand Prix? Does it tell you? How do I find out? Bahrain is next. So guys, we're going to leave that there. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you very soon. 5 likes or more for more of this content on the channel, and I'll see you very soon for more. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you soon.